Hi, good morning. I'd like to say that this is one thing that I read that made a huge impact on me in January 2020. I actually wrote a note here. And then yesterday or before yesterday, I was led to open here again. And, we tend to forget things. That's why we should make notes. That's why we should try to keep things fresh. That's why we need to keep reminding ourselves. The Bible has this concept all the time. Paul is trying to write to some of his people, try to keep it fresh in their memory. Sometimes he writes to them things that they might already know, but he's writing them. Peter is writing his letters and saying, I'm writing this again. I'm telling you again. It's like we need to be constantly reminded of who we are and what we're here for, and has so many distractions every day, all the time. The world with its toys and pleasure and entertainment, and I mean, whatever it is, it's unnumbered. I mean, it can be whatever for you, and for each one might be something different. But as I came to this text again, it just, it came this impression that we really need to be focused. I mean, that's something that it's so key for business owners to have focus, discipline, consistency. Now, in the spiritual warfare, it wouldn't be different. I mean, if you're not focused, disciplined, you're going to get distracted, you're going to get off track, you're going to backslide. I mean, that's why perhaps we are in such condition, lukewarm condition, because we are not that dedicated as if we were like the business, like I really have to thrive, succeed. So we have to deal with our spirituality likewise, if it is our most important entrepreneurship, if that's how you should say, or our business. And, it's life and death. It's like you might go bankrupt. So I just wanted to say that. And you might be wondering, does the text say? Well, it's a calling. It's a calling saying that God is calling for men who are willing to leave their farms, their businesses, or their business, if need be, their families, to become missionaries for Him. And the call will be answered. It's a promise. In the past, there have been men who, stirred by the love of Christ and the needs of the lost, have left the comforts of the home and the society of friends, even that of wife and children, to go into foreign lands among idolaters and savages, to proclaim the message of mercy. Many in the attempt have lost their lives, but others have been raised up to carry on the work. Thus, step by step, the cause of Christ has progressed, and the seed sown in the sorrow has yielded a bountiful harvest. Sown in sorrow, the knowledge of God has been widely extended, and the banner of the cross planted in the heathen lands. Yeah, I'm not in a heathen land or anything like that. I remember reading this January 2020. I was in a crisis. And I mean, some people are constantly in crisis, back and forth. Well, hopefully, I think it would only end when Jesus comes back anyway. So, it says that Christ left the 99 and came to seek this one lost sheep, which was us in this world. And then he asked the question, can we be justified in doing less? Yeah, I have a plan. I mean, I'm actually heeding a call. That's why I came. And I know this bigger than than just what I'm doing right now. I know everything matters. Even when you're cleaning some place or you cooking is very important. Or if you're doing natural treatment, or if you're in media or literature evangelism, obviously it's awesome. Like whatever you are doing, maybe that it's not preaching or like a missionary in a heathen land, even though that is also very important. It's important, whatever you're doing. If it's to add to the cause so the message can continue to go forth, most of all, the most important thing is consecration. I mean, try not to let distractions, and so we can actually be watching and praying and seeking for the Holy Spirit. Try to empty ourselves. Oh man, Satan does not want that, and he would do anything for you to get distracted. I'm telling you. Yeah, but it's, the gift, it's also proportionate to our desire and the sense of our needs. So obviously, it's a battle, it's a conflict. It's not going to be easy. If you don't desire that much, I mean, that's what you're going to get. Your effort will tell. So think about this. Yeah, I think I spoke a little more than what I expected. But anyway, I hope this will be a blessing. Have a good day.